Hello, hello. Welcome to an environmental study. It's been a while since we've done one of these, but yeah. High time to do another. I decided to do snow effects today, but as always, folks, if you'd like to do something else, don't feel like you have to draw along with me what I'm doing. Yeah. Mostly because I am in the middle of painting a Christmas card and there's snow, and I knew I would need to study some of that and kind of brush up and refresh on how snow tends to clump, how it works, like what it looks like when it's moving. So that's the purpose of my study today, but feel free, like I said, to do another kind of study if this does not do it for you. And yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday. I don't want it to be Wednesday, I want it to be Monday again because I need more time this week. As always, there's never enough time to do all the things, but that's okay. That is okay. Yeah, let me say hi to folks and then we'll get started. Thank you for that lurk, Bickman, I appreciate it. And Pirate Kitty, hey, no worries, yeah, go do the things you need to do. This is just gonna be a typical chill study stream today. Hey Raga, how are you doing? I like your little worm emote. Hey Maze, thanks for pinning that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I had to run off and take care of some stuff after I started stream. I didn't realize it somehow left the thing. The thing was playing in the background, even though I keep telling you not to. I don't know why it always does that, but anyway, it's fine. Hey Paleontologist VA, I am indeed. There may be some stuff going on in the background today. I've been having to wait around on what am I trying to say? Sorry, I'm a little sleepy today. I did not sleep well, so here we are. Some construction stuff happening. My landlord might be coming in and out, so it's just there's some continual plumbing issues caused by various things over there. And yeah, I'm having to work from home to be here, I guess. I told him I didn't mind if he came in without me, because I would have preferred to be in the studio, but I guess for liability reasons, he probably wants me here. He just said he preferred it, so that's fine. But yeah, it's always kind of a bummer when I can't get to the studio. I always feel like I'm not very productive when I'm not in the studio, even though I am still working, but doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to do some studies today, folks. I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Feel free to draw along digitally or traditionally, or just hang out and keep me accountable to actually doing this, you know? It's up to you. But, yeah. I'll be looking at stuff you guys do when you post on the Discord. So if you decide to post on the Discord, feel free to show me what you're up to. And I'll show everybody else if you like. Hey Broil with Cheese, how are ya? It's good to see ya. Hope you're having a good day. This also gives me an opportunity to test out some brushes. Got some lovely Skittle brushes here. You got started early? Nice. That's awesome. Good for you. I did not. Clearly. This is a nice little snow brush. So I always looking in. That I've always been on the class. Well, good, Paleontologist VA. I'm glad it was fun. Anybody see? Stars rise, start believing we belong. Does it rise No one tells me why you went wrong. I'm gonna skip the dude, I think. Don't really care about the dude. He's just making some nice powder effects for me to look at. Always again. It's funny how like cloud-like this looks, even though it's tiny little ice crystals. Condolences to the dude. Yeah. Oh, do you guys want me to draw a little dude? I can draw a little dude. I just want to focus on the snow. But I guess if you guys are worried about his feelings, maybe I should draw the dude. Working on an art trade, nice. Welcome back, Parakeetie. That's what clouds are, it's true, they are ice crystals. It's just very funny, because these are obviously much more dense. And there's certainly obviously like other water qualities to the way it moves. It's just, it's very funny how a powder can act like a liquid. Interesting stuff. He's watching right now and crying. Yep, probably. Yep, just breaking some snowboarder's heart right now, poor guy. It's like, no, I want to be in the picture. It looks so cool. No, you don't. The snow looks cool. You're just in the way. Sorry, I'm sleepy and feisty today, guys. Ignore me. Sleepy feisty Casey is here. Have you ever been snowboarding? I have. I have. It's expensive. So I only did it like once or twice. Try to find a good. You're kind of spicy today also. You know what? You know, all of us who just didn't get any sleep last night, I'm giving us permission to be a little spicy. A little crotchety. My apologies then for existing. I read that like an angry teenager. Kudo. Yeah, I like walking and not having knee injuries. So I decided snowboarding and skiing was not for me. And it's also really bad for my pocketbook. So I'm pretty much the least cool Coloradan because that's like, to be a cool kid in Colorado, you have to be a snowboarder or a skier. So, you know, I'm just the one who likes to walk on the mountain, not slide down it on a piece of wood. It's really weird, I know. But it's fine. I mean, if that's what people like doing with their time and their money and their body, but it's just not for me. I wasn't bad at it or anything. I just, you know, it's with snowboarding and skiing, it's not really a matter of if you get injured, it's a matter of when. And I just decided I wanted to be able to like hike and backpack and do all the things I like to do with my legs. Just a spicy day. Yeah, I think I'm just tired. I'm tired and I'm a little annoyed that I'm at home. I just have so much I need to do, and most of it is more quickly done in the studio, and so I'm frustrated about this issue that's been going on for months that they keep trying to fix and then it doesn't fix. And my landlord's been here 3 times in the last week now, trying to fix it. Still isn't fixed, so I'm hoping he just breaks down and hires a plumber soon. But but that's what happens when you work from home, right? When you're flexible, people think, oh, you can just do this, right? Like, it's fine. That's probably why I'm salty. So don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days. It's like, no, I need to go to work though. Like, having to take off work to do this, sort of. Not entirely. That's part of why it's nice to have a studio at home, is so I can work from home if I need to, but it's just all my files that I want to be working on are at the studio, and it just means I won't be getting into the studio till later, whereas if I can stream from the studio, as soon as stream is over, I can hop right into those projects. I don't have to like pack up bags or travel or do anything. And anyway, we'll see how long it takes. So in about half an hour, you guys might hear some noises because I think that's when he's coming over. Kudo. Everybody's just having a grumpy Wednesday. Raise your hand if you're having a grumpy Wednesday, guys. I don't think I'm that grumpy. I'm just tired. I'm tired and slightly annoyed. Amaze having a grumpy Wednesday. I know Pyro is. Kudo. Apparently a lot of us are. You have a character that's an extreme sports nut. Pretty sure I drew him post snowboarding accident, broke a couple bones, his hand. Yep, that sounds right. That sounds right. Yeah, I mean, but listen, like half the population, maybe more than half the population in Colorado loves skiing and snowboarding. It's like a lot of people move here just so they can be closer to those things. And a lot of the people you get from out of state really like doing those things. A lot of the locals do too. And I'm just, I'd rather like hang out in the cabin while you guys go snowboard. And I'll just look at the pretty scenery and paint and draw and read and have hot chocolate. And that sounds like a perfect day to me, but... Okay. You're not a real artist unless you told me you cared. Oh, for sure. Yeah, you can get away with that stuff when you're like a teenager or in your 20s, but whenever I meet people who snowboard that are older than like early 30s, it's like, all right, how often have you injured yourself? And it always, like, yeah, it's just not, to me, it's just not worth the risk. Okay. These brushes are really nice for lots of different wispy effects. Good job, Skittle. Have I plugged Skittle's critter brushes enough? Alright, just because you guys said he would be sad if I left him out, let me draw this little snowboarder guy really fast. Even though it's not what I'm supposed to be studying today. And certain people who are going to remain unnamed in chat are always telling me to stay on task, but I'm going to do it. Also, let me know if you guys can hear the music or not. I actually can't. It's so low for me, I really can't hear it at all. So let me know if it's too loud, too quiet, all that stuff. Don't want to get a copyright ding, after all. Oh, you can't hear it at all. Okay, good to know. Let me turn it up then. No point in it if nobody can hear it. Is that better? I have to turn my other one down. Not a real artist unless you're distracted a million times while drawing. Yeah, that's true. It's very low. Hey, Audinette! Good to see ya. It's low but you can hear it, or it's so low that you can't hear it? I guess I could put it in my headphones. I just hate... Headphones are very distracting and hurt. I don't like them. Audinette, I don't know if you saw, but I did purchase that game that you, well, technically you purchased it and then I completed the transaction, but thank you again. It's in the queue. Hope you're doing well. It looks really pretty. I did download Steam on my laptop, so maybe I could do more frequent game streams that way. You guys just wouldn't get a webcam, probably. Because it's too awkward. It's like way too close to my face. Yeah, it would just not be a good time for me. Bath was fitted. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Slowly but surely making progress. That's great. Well, congrats. helping hand halfway. Hey Ray of Sun, how you doing? You sprained your ankles because of the unlucky fall while sliding down the slope. Yeah, while sliding down the snowy slope. My goodness, that's some alliteration right there. Ray of Sun. Don't trust the snow. I don't blame you. I like looking at it. I like playing in it, but I don't particularly like snowboarding or skiing in it. It's just not my cup of tea. Alright, there's my snowboarder guy. There you go. I drew him. I drew him in the wrong place, but I drew him. Heaven knows I try. Keeps getting harder. He's smiling. Good. Thank you for the update. I'm glad that you are keyed in on snowboarding, man. Won't you lay me down? Oh, thank you, paleontologist. Your mom sprained her ankle when you were little because you had spring fever. It was a beautiful spring day. She decided to take a walk. Oh no! But was it snowy or just like in general? Just sprained ankle. I haven't injured myself, thankfully. Not permanently anyway. Well, when I was younger, I think I sprained a leg or I was on crutches for a little bit. I can't remember why. Like when I was 12 or something, but as an adult, I have not had any leg injuries. I'm very thankful that my knees don't pop, they don't hurt when I do hiking and stuff, so I'm just trying to preserve that for as long as possible. I have a lot of friends that like in their mid-20s started having like bad knee pains, and I'm very thankful that has not happened to me, so just sort of hanging on, hoping that that continues. Never broken or sprained anything. Well, I've definitely broken my arm when I was younger. Have I broken anything else? I can't remember what happened with my leg. You'd think I would remember, but sure don't. I just remember being on crutches and having to sit out at gym, which was fine because I didn't really want to be doing things in gym. Oh yeah, save, thank you. You tried skiing. Used a local dry slope. What's a dry slope? What does that mean? Like grass? How do you... Wait, what? Please explain. Never heard of a dry slope. Then went to Switzerland and broke my arm on day 2. Yeah. Yep, it's pretty much how it goes. I know very few people who've skied for any amount of time that have not seriously injured themselves, skiing or snowboarding. For me, just not worth it. That's a whole lot of hassle and a whole lot of long-term injury and advanced arthritis that I don't want, so it's better to not break bones, guys. Your older years, you will thank your younger self. Paradox Moose says, broke your toe and there's nothing anyone could do? They couldn't like bind it or something? Don't they usually with those, don't they like tape them to the toe next to it? I don't know, I've never done that. 98 bones a base? They're gonna have some bad arthritis when they're like 50. After hitting 30 your time spent, the doctor sprung up. Yeah, that checks out. You haven't either? Yeah, I mean, how did I broke my arm jumping on a trampoline and falling off a trampoline. I broke my arm when I was 12 or 13, I think. It's bristles, not as soft as snow, but a poor placement for practice. I've never heard of this. I'll have to look up a dry slope. I've never heard of that. Those are the wisest words I've ever heard. Hack artist, I don't know which ones, but you're welcome. About not skiing or snowboarding, yeah. If that's what I'm ragging a little bit on snow sports here. It's very funny because I can always tell, like, I've had people like decide not to hang out with me because I didn't want to do that before. It's like that was the only thing. Like, there's some people in Colorado, like, that's the only thing they do, and they don't know how to connect with you if you're not into that. It's very weird. I don't mourn the loss by any means, but I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's a big pastime here. And people are always like, really? You don't like it? Why? Because I'm pretty adventurous. Like, I like hiking and backpacking and climbing on rocks and, like, climbing trees. Like, I like doing stuff outside. I just, they're always surprised that I don't like skiing and snowboarding. I'm like, oh, I like doing all the other stuff, and I don't want to lose the ability, so. Take care of yourself, younger. You rolled yourself a thank you. Yes, yes. I'm actually, speaking of, let's all do a quick posture stretch. One of my goals this next year is to really try and fix my posture. I'm starting to feel like I've just been spending so much time working lately and kind of hunched over on stuff. I'm really trying to like keep my back straight, keep my muscles good, because I know when I'm like, 30 years down the road, I'm gonna be regretful that I didn't take care of it when I was younger. So just word to the wise, I guess, if you feel like not hating yourself when you're older. Fix your posture now before it becomes an issue. Was really hunched over your 11 by 14. I know, it's so easy to do, Kudo. Artists were so bad about it too. I know so many, like, especially comic artists, like people who have to do just like long extended periods of work. We just over time, you just kind of magnetize toward your workstation. I need to work on this setup specifically because my Huion is really low. I'm not going to move my camera because every time I touch it, it breaks, but basically it's like, I need to get it like up on something to get it more in front of my face, and I need to like lift the screen a bit so that it's more vertical. The little stand that it came with is just not doing it. I gotta figure something out, but because at my studio I can sit more upright because it's like I can almost make the screen vertical in front of me and draw, but yeah. Life goal is posture. My life goal is to make it a fitted toilet. Hey, listen, we're all at different stages in our life goals, and that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Also, how you doing, Hack Artist? Hope you're doing well. One of your classmates broke their spine on a trampoline. Holy cow. I think they like make them a whole lot safer now than they did when I was a kid. Like, we didn't have any kind of safety netting or any any pads on the spring. It was literally just a trampoline and the springs were exposed and that was it. That was what we had in our backyard for like a decade. I think it finally broke. I had a friend come over and it had like a tear in the middle. I felt so bad for her. She was jumping on it and just like jumped right through it, and it broke. And she was just like suddenly standing on the ground with the trampoline around her waist. And that was when we got rid of the trampoline. The trampoline was done at that point. But yeah, I think my younger cousins got one like around that time, and they had at that point like all the safety gear, like the netting is there. There's no way for you to fall off or fall out or fall in the spring. It's like they're like way safer now. But back in my day. Ice skating, I've done that once or twice maybe. I feel like rollerblading and skating I feel like the only danger you're in there is more like a skinned knee maybe, or a bruise. I don't know too many people who like break bones from unless you're doing like Olympic level like tricks on your like ice skating, but like, yeah. I'm more prone to doing that. I actually still have some rollerblades. My old original rollerblades, for some reason, I still have them, even though I haven't used them in years. But I feel like rollerblading is making a comeback, Like, I'm seeing more people doing it. Yeah. Granted, I live... Well, I'm not going to say where I live, but there's a college nearby. And somewhat nearby, not super close, but close enough that there's a lot of people in the area that go. And, I see a lot of people rollerblading to school or rollerblading to the bus stop, or I don't know, it's just kind of funny. So I'm like, oh, that's still a thing, huh? Or I guess it's a thing again. It's really interesting. Oh, thanks, Hack. I don't know what my process is, but I'm glad that you can identify one and that you enjoy watching it, because I'm just trying to pay attention to like where I notice light and color is pretty much my goal on these kind of color studies. Oh, Lemon's here. Hey!
Hi.
You know why rollerblading is a thing again? Gas prices? Yeah, maybe, honestly. Yeah, yourself and a partner hired 2 weeks of trampoline training. Wait, what? In your late 20s, your spine froze on day 3. Took a few weeks to free up and bounce back. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Yeah, my landlord's in here trying to fix there's a leak in the faucet in there. We'll see. Oh, that's awesome, Hack Artist. Well, thank you. I'm glad it's helpful, honestly. I always try to tell people, like, I'm not a pro, I'm just here, I'm learning. Like, that's the whole purpose of these studies for me, is to just learn. Something if you want to try to really challenge yourself, something I don't have time for today, because I gotta get to the studio after this, hopefully, and do a whole bunch of other stuff, but if you want to try and challenge yourself, instead of doing color selection from your reference image, try and find it on your own on the color wheel. That's always a good one. No, I don't want him to join enemies. I want him to fix the plumbing so it can be done, so I don't have to keep working from home. So, no, he needs to focus. But I appreciate your inclusiveness. I love the spirit of inclusivity. He can draw his own. No, because I'm gonna leave when he's done. Again, I appreciate your spirit of inclusiveness. However, I'm trying to figure out how. So like, I'm trying to identify what it is in the icicle that makes it look transparent, right? Like, how is the lighting working to make it look like that, and how can I remember that and implement it in like future projects, right? And the best I can come up with is there's like a central glow because it's backlit, obviously. But if I were looking at this a different way, it may not look as transparent. And so I have to like remember to take into account where the lighting is coming from and what level of matte or transparency something should be. But I don't know, I'm currently just trying to develop my own habits of this stuff and like paying attention to this stuff too. So all that to say, I'm flattered if you get anything out of it. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I think the backlighting being a little lighter helps too, so I'm going to bring in some of those sky colors here. You've been trying that and watching makeup tutorials. Oh really? Interesting. Can't say that I've spent any time watching makeup tutorials. I'm not much of a makeup person. She lies, she knows. No, Spicy Jaw. I appreciate your belief in me, but I do not know what I'm doing, really. I'm trying to learn, and thank you guys for being here to make sure I do it, because as I always say, like, I would not be doing this. I wouldn't be doing these studies without accountability here on Twitch, so thank you for hanging out. I guess the one benefit of streaming from home is that my internet will probably stay on, so that's good. How you doing, Spicy Jaw? Also, it's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Good Wednesday. You've been watching me for a while and it's good instinct. Oh, thanks. Hey, Pioneer. Thank you so much for those bits. That was really kind. I appreciate that. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Sea Sheep. How's it going? It's good to see you back. I'm glad we didn't scare you off. I saw your horse drawings in the Discord. Very nice. As always, guys, if you want to do a study other than what like if you're not interested in doing snow studies, but you do want to do a study today, don't feel like you have to draw what I'm drawing. If you want to do any study from reference, just, and if you want me to share it at the end of stream, just post it in the Discord under the warm-up stream section, and I will be more than happy to share it with the Twitchernets. That's what the kids are calling it these days, I hear. Honestly, half the battle is just finding good brushes for the effect you're going for, frankly. You did a Highland baby cow study? Aww, I love that. Oh, baby cow. Cute. After the thrill. Oh, I'm sorry, Nomu. I forgot to turn it back on. If a mod could turn that back on, I would appreciate it. I ended up working late last night, finalizing my possible Dinovember prompt list. You guys, let me know if you guys want to see it. Should you? Sure. Yeah. You don't want to see it. Okay, Paradox Moose says no. So I won't show you. Never mind. It's in the Discord somewhere if you guys want to find it. Moose also woke up grumpy today. We're all just a little grumpy. Hey, sharing my art, how are you? Coming out of Lurk to see it. Oh no, we have a contrast of opinions in the chat. Coming out of Lurk just to see the Dinovember prompt list? Sound associated with ferrets. Aw, that's cute. I didn't know that. You can go look at the Discord. I just like to be contrarian. Alright, we're gonna ignore Moose since they are self-admitting. And we have 2 votes now to see it, so Ray of Sun wants to see it too. Ray of Sun, you're the one who actually asked me about this originally, I think. Yeah, let's hop in the Discord. I think it's in the works in progress section, which makes no sense, but I was working on it last night, so that's where I put it. So this, there's a few things I noticed this morning that I want to change about it, but the prompt itself, the list of critters itself is gonna be this. Why is it so small? There we go. So there we go. If you're curious about the Dinovember prompt list, there it is. Hopefully there's at least a few dinosaurs you guys don't recognize. I tried to keep it kind of more obscure dinosaurs. I started off with a couple that I feel like most people know, or at least most people who are casually interested in dinosaurs have probably heard of Carnotaurus and Styracosaurus, but a lot of these other ones I think are a little more unusual. So these are all things that I'm hoping to turn into stickers, kind of like the one you see in the background and the one that's my icon, my profile. Those are from my dinosaur sticker set. If you want to see the stickers I currently have, it's actually available on Redbubble. That's the only place you can buy the stickers right now, and I think there's like a 50% off sticker sale going on. I should really be better about advertising that stuff. I'm just really bad at advertising. It feels so weird to me to be like, hey, look, buy my things. I don't know. I know that's something you have to do, but I'm just not great at it. But anyway, I want to do more, so I want to add a bunch of these to the list. And hopefully next month I'll be able to use this prompt list as kind of a launch pad to just make some more of these. So anyway, if you're interested in that, there's so many AI pictures of snow. Yes, I know. Ugh, there's so many AI pictures in general. About halfway through it. Yeah, Pyro Kitty is doing a Pinterest board, I believe, right? And Pyro, actually, I don't know if it would be helpful to you. It might be harder, honestly, than just looking it up yourself. But if you go to my Pinterest, I have a dinosaur section. And a lot of these are in there. They're in the various like sauropod, theropod breakdowns, but maybe that's a helpful place to find some decent stuff. You like Jackapil's first album, but they're pretty obscure. Chris, right? It is a very obscure dinosaur. It's like my favorite dinosaur that I learned about this year is Jackapil. I had to put it in there. It's a lot like a Scutelosaurus? I'm not sure how you say it, but the one with little scoots. It's like a proto-ankylosaur type dino. Really, really cool creature. I'm excited to make a sticker of it. Definitely, like I said, one of my favorite new dinosaurs that I learned about. Okay. There we go. Sorry, Nomu. Here, let me see if I can find it. It just takes a minute to get there. Clearly, you have got an animal that you'd like to see. Utah Raptor, exactly. Oh, that is weird. I just unpaused it, so maybe you clicked at the same time that I just unpaused it. Okay. Hey, Nerduino, how you doing? It's good to see ya. You snuck right in there. How are you doing today? I'm becoming very sad about this whole comment situation, Nerduino. I try so hard. Part of it is I think I'm looking in the right place in the sky, but I'm starting to doubt myself. But I think it's just, I think I just need a better camera situation, because I definitely can't see it with the naked eye. I never have been able to. But the pictures look lovely. I'm just enjoying the photographs. I wanna make up my mind. I think I missed something. Hold on. Let's see. You said you wanted to see it. No, you didn't, Paradox Moose, but that's okay. Now you're just being contrarian about that. Okay. Yeah, oh, so you know some of those, Ray of Sun. Yeah, if anyone wants to go find that that list, it currently lives in the Discord under the Works in Progress section. I'll make an announcement post with it in there. So if you want to make sure you don't miss announcements in my Discord, just make sure you have them turned on for the, like, turn on pings for the announcement channel, or you can self-assign an announcement role if you'd like to, and you can do that in channels and roles, and then that way you just get a ping when I use the announcements role. So, because yeah, sometimes I make announcements in there and they feel more minor, so I don't always use the announcements ping for every announcement. I just use the announcements role for, like, bigger events, I guess. Nomu is here for the animal redeems. A lowland Paka. Okay. Let me finish my icicle really fast, and then we will get to that. Thyrephora? I don't know what that is. Scutosaurus was the chubby guys who always have a hard time with... Wait, I don't know. I have no idea, Chris. Chris, you need to be asking these questions on a different channel. I'm not gonna say which channel, because I don't want to reset the timer, but I actually would have to look that up. I don't know. Let's see. Gonna try to get the Pinterest board done this week. Hey, no rush, Pyro Kitty. Like, and again, like, if you don't feel like doing it, I mean, if you want to do it, that's fine. I really appreciate you offering, but it does seem like a lot of work. It took me, honestly, like an hour to look to look up all of the animals on that list. Like, some of these, I got super nerdy. I probably spent too much time on it, to be honest, guys. But when I was making this list, I literally, like, pulled open a tab with an image of every single one of these, like, just from Wikipedia, and then, like, organized them to make sure that there wasn't, like, a back-to-back theropod, or like, at least a theropod that wasn't too similar. There are some back-to-back theropods, technically, like Trioconchus and Conchovenator, but if you look those two up, they look dramatically different. So, yeah, but I was, like, trying to make sure there was a good flow. I got way too into it. So anyway, I'm gonna refine this and fix. There's, like, some tangents in here with this background. Like, I noticed this morning that it looks like the tail is, like, a really skinny-necked Triceratops, just because of the way the shadows are right here. So I'm gonna fix that. I might use a different background picture or flip it. But either way, I'm gonna post this probably sometime this week on social media. So if anybody wants an excuse to draw some obscure dinosaurs, there's your excuse. I even have a list of prehistoric reptiles that I'm thinking about doing. I have, like, a whole list of marine reptiles and flying reptiles, like, you know, pterodons and stuff. Anyway, lots of cool things, so just keep your eyes peeled. Hey, Oaks! So many vowels. Yeah, there's a lot of letters in dinosaur names. I also tried to break it up with the shorter names, too. See? Well, I guess those two are close, but yeah, some of them are really long, but these are all really, I think they're all really cool, lesser-known dinosaurs. How you doing, Oaks, by the way? Sorry that you had to reset your reset time as a whole. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize to anybody for my earlier than usual stream yesterday. Hey, aren't you getting ready for Lightbox? Isn't that, like, tomorrow? Or this week. Is it this weekend? Did you guys, anyone go into Lightbox? Make sure you pester Oaks for me and say hi. 2 days. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. I wonder if anyone live streams from there. I wonder if that's allowed. I'll have to look that up because I know there's a lot of game people that are on Twitch. Yeah, thanks for that shout out for Oaks. You guys should go follow Professor Oaks if you're not. Incredible creature designer. Was doing a really cool, it's a shame the VODs aren't up, but did a really nice Q&A last night about like stuff, since he's going to be on the panel at Lightbox, talking about creature design, kind of industry stuff. It was really interesting, as always. But he also just, you know, in general, has great streams. Oh my gosh, I love the Doom fruit emote. That's so good. Okay, let's see. I think I'm behind on chat. You're going to post the... Yes, I am, Ray of Sun. Yeah, I'll post it later this week. Yeah, there's a few that are tough, Pyro Kitty. Yeah. I had some luck on Instagram, actually, finding some artist renditions of some of them. But yeah, a few of them are... Like, what is it? Brachycephalodon or something like that? Brachytracheolophan. That one's tough. There's a lot of... That one's got very old looking drawings for it, basically. That's most of the depictions. Scutosaurus, if I'm saying it right, oh shoot, you guys are gonna get me on the dinosaur thing again. Hold on. It's this. I spelled it wrong. But it's this one. Oh no, wait, did I spell it? I spelled it almost right. I left off an L, but it's this little guy. It's this little guy. Very cute. Little scoots. He's named for the scoots. So scoots are what these little osteoderms are. The little plates along the body. It's like a proto, I think it's like a proto-ankylosaur. Or a proto, yeah, we're scrolling. Even though that was quiet, it still scared me. But there's one that this guy's related to. I almost put this one in there, but I'm already doing Jacopil. Yeah, so this whole family is like the armored dinosaurs. So it includes, Stegosaurs and Ankylosaurs. Why is this always on light? I click it to dark every time. But Jacopil is in here, right here. And so I'm already doing Jacopil, and it's like right here. Yeah, this is the one I thought about doing, because this one looks really cool. It's like a long-necked Ankylosaur almost. I really like it. But maybe if I do this again next year, I'll definitely add it to the list next year. But look how cool it is. It's so neat. Anyway, this is the one I was thinking of, so. Okay, back to drawing, I promise. Lowland Paka, let's do that. Since I'm already squirreled and distracted, I'm gonna save. And we're gonna do the Draw Me an Animal game. If you guys haven't seen the Draw Me an Animal game, well, you're in for a treat? You're in for something. I don't know. Here's how it works. I'm gonna write the name of the animal that has been requested. This could be requested every 30 minutes. For most streams. I had to turn it off yesterday because I was too busy. Let's see. Lowland... And here's the thing, you guys can look it up, but I can't look it up. Why do I feel like this is one of those long-legged rodent things? I feel like I'm gonna go with my gut this time because I feel like last time I didn't go with my gut and I regretted it because I had the right animal in mind. So I might be wrong. I feel like it's one of those, it's either like a weird-looking ungulate that looks like a rodent, or it's a long-legged rodent that looks like an ungulate. That's my guess for this. A lowland Paka, but if you want to look it up, feel free. Just don't give me any hints in chat. I have 5 minutes to draw what I think it is, and then we'll look it up together, since we're already squirreling on dinosaurs, right? Nerduina says, the comet situation is sad, but on the bright side there might be another one along very shortly. Will it be closer? Will I be able to see it with my terrible vision? Because that would be amazing. Thank you for letting me know. That does give me some hope, Nerduino. Okay, let me scroll down. I'm missing things. Yeah, so somebody told me that there was a prompt list Ray of Sun, but I couldn't find it either. So I don't know. I'm gonna just use mine. If anyone finds another prompt list, feel free to let me know. Enjoy your lunch. Okay. Let's see. 5 minutes on the clock. It is 10:55. I'm gonna just draw what I think this is. He is cute, right? Okay. Alright, Lowland Paka. We're gonna go with something that looks kind of like, I don't know, rodent-y maybe? I might be thinking of a Mara instead of a Paka, so I don't know. That might be the word I'm thinking of. But I'm gonna go with like a very funny looking ungulate-y rodent. We'll see. We'll see what it actually is. Feel free, like I said, to look it up yourselves, guys, but this is what I think it is. He lives in the lowlands, you know? It's low down here. And there's a bush. Magic bush. I don't know why it looks like that. Anyone's guess, really. And then we're gonna do a little color. I don't know why I feel the need to color these, but I just do. I'm probably thinking of Amara. The more I think about it, the more I think I'm thinking of Amara, but that's okay. I've already done it. It's already happening. Drawing an animal. And then we're going to learn about it together. But feel free, as I said, to look it up and laugh at me if you'd like to. Totally fine. This isn't... No, that's something else. Never mind. I redact my question that I didn't fully ask, so pretend I didn't say it. And then we're going to do a this and a that. Lowlands. I don't know why everything only lives on dirt when I draw it, but alas, here we are. Oh, I'm not going to pressure anybody to do Dinovember. Only people who want to do it. I mean, these monthly art challenges do take time. I'm already going to put a caveat in my post, like, hey, I might not get to all of these, but this is my goal list. These are the dinosaurs I think are cool, that nobody talks about, or at least very few people talk about. The mainstream public, anyway, doesn't really seem to know about a lot of them, so just an opportunity to spotlight some weird dinos that are pretty neat. And if anyone wants to draw along with me, go for it. But I'm never going to pressure anybody, or at least not intentionally pressure anybody. Now, if you feel pressured, I can't help that. I'm going to give him spots, because why not? He probably doesn't have spots, but he does now. I like a spotty guy. Okay. Gosh, that was only 2 minutes. Well, I don't know what else to add to this. No pressure. Yeah, right, Chris? No pressure. Okay, let's give it some clouds. We'll just do some clouds. We need a no pressure emote. I know, it's going on the list. Chris has a good one though. You guys should go subscribe to Chris Wright and get his no pressure emote. Yeah. I don't know what else to add, guys, so I think I'm gonna call it, because I really want to see what this is. I'm curious. It probably is not this. I don't know why I gave it spots. It was an impulsive decision. Let's look it up. Lowland Paca. I've got technically like another minute and a half, but... It is a rodent! Oh my gosh, and it has spots? You guys, I'm actually pretty proud of myself right now. I had that feeling that it was one of those weird long-legged rodents. Oh my gosh. Okay, it has a long tail though. Wait, does it? No, that's a bull. It has no tail. Heck yeah. Pro. Not a pro. I literally just impulsively added spots. Okay, I mean, I didn't get the spot colors right. The colors are all wrong, but it is one of those long-legged rodents. I mean, it's not as long as what I drew, but still. I'm gonna give myself like an 80%. I think I got a passing grade on this one for sure. Let's learn about it. Let's learn about it. The lowland paca, also known as the spotted paca, is a large rodent found in tropical, subtropical America, okay, from Mexico to Argentina. Introduced to Cuba. Cool. Wow, look at it. Oh, it looks like, I don't like that picture at all. Let's find a better one. This looks cute. This is much better. Yeah, it's like a tiny capybara looking thing. Is it related to capybara? Let's find out. You know what we could use, guys? We could use our handy dandy Tree of Life tool. We also have an ad coming up in 2 minutes, so I'm going to try and do this before. If you guys haven't used the Tree of Life One Zoom thing, seriously, you are missing out. I'm going to link it. It's great. I learned about this on Paleontologizing's channel, and I use it all the time now. It's so fun. Let's look up the lowland paca. Spotted paca right there. Okay, and so we're going to go zoom in and look at it. And now I'm going to type in capybara. And I'm just curious how closely related they are. And watch, it will just zoom us there. Okay, they're actually, they're not super close, they're a little bit close. Look at all these critters that are in between them. A coochie! Oh, the agouti! I know what an agouti is. Those are neat. Okay, so yeah, it's very similar to an agouti. That makes sense. They're pretty darn close. There's the paca. Yeah, so it's on the same tree as the agouti. That's probably why I remember it, because the agouti is another weird animal. Porcupines are here too? What? Wow. Interesting. Okay, well, anyway, that's the one zoom tree of life. Let's get back to the paca. I cannot pronounce that, so I'm not gonna try. It's on the same tree. No, but I mean, they're really close, like the branches were close, which was interesting. I know you know what I mean, Moose. I'm not playing into your contrarian games. Let's see. Has coarse fur without underfur. Huh. Dark brown to black on the upper body, whiter yellowish underbelly. With spots. Are they endangered? No, least concern. Love to see it. Hey, they mostly live in the Amazon. That's cool. Well, there we go, guys. Here's a little paca. Very cute. Ooh, look at that skull. That's neat. It's considered an agricultural pest. Eating all our yams, guys. Oh, they eat it for meat down there. Cool. Not in danger of extinction, but overall numbers have been much reduced because of hunting and habitat destruction. Well, that's understandable. Bush dogs are another really weird one, guys. We should do a bush dog drawing animal sometime. Look at these guys. I learned about these on the Amazon Trail game as a kid, and I was like, what is this creature? It's like a weird tiny forest dog. Nearest living relative looks totally different. It's like the opposite dog design. You have two dog designs. You have squatty, short, and tiny. And then you have long, leggy, and fierce. And they're apparently the most closely related to each other. Or the African wild dog. Interesting. Yeah, well anyway. Getting off task. That's the lowland paca, guys. Thank you for requesting. And we're about to be in an ad, so I apologize for that. Let's get back to snow. Yes, I am. Well, maybe Paradox Moose. Well, maybe. I try not to. Rabbit holes. Yep, so many of them. It's hard not to. Wikipedia is like designed for rabbit holes, guys. Like, you're lying if you tell me you don't go down rabbit holes on Wikipedia. It's not possible. There's too many links. You gotta click them. It's honestly a good plan. Keeps us all on there. Also, is it just me or is Wikipedia doing more fundraising than they usually do? Like, I feel like the fundraising alerts happen more than once a year now. Because didn't we just see that? Yes, that's part of what took me so long yesterday, Pyro. Is like, I kept getting so distracted by, oh, look at this cool dinosaur. Oh, look at this cool dinosaur. You know? I actually went and got one of my art books out. One of my old dinosaur books that I hadn't looked at in a while. And just like flipped through it looking for some cool ones. It's actually, I put a few on there from looking at them there. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough not to, but it's fun. I hope you're having fun. And thanks again for doing that. It'll be nice to have something like that to link people to. Hopefully it'll make it to where more people want to participate. Because somebody's already done the research for them, which is so nice of you. Okay. I think I'm done with these icicles. I'm gonna paint one of these frozen bushes. Let's do this one. Oh, and we do have a stretch break supposed to be happening during the announcements or whatever, the ads. Let me do that really fast. If you'd like to stretch along with me, if you can hear the sound of my voice, make sure you're not shrimping. Fix that shrimpy back. You also might want to kind of push your push your chin toward your spine, just kind of correct any like neck hump problems. This is a really common problem with a lot of people right now. Yeah. So anyway, you can do that. Hold for 10 seconds and then push your shoulder blades together. It's a very awkward and super flattering thing to do on stream. It looks really cool. I'm really proud that I do this on my camera. Anyway, that aside, hold for 10 seconds, and then after you're done overarching your back and doing all these awkward poses, you can relax, and it should put you in a more upright position. Ugh. It's a good one to do. I really need to do that more. I'm starting to worry that I'm starting to get like, I don't want a neck hump. I just don't want the arthritis and the back pain that comes with it in my later years too. That's the bigger reason. Yeah, it's sore. It's not good. Okay, play the Kermit the Frog cover. For a few dinos, it'll definitely be more of a starting point. Yeah, that's okay, Pyro. It still is really helpful. Thank you again. You really didn't have to do that, but super nice. Okay. I'm just gonna do the background colors here. Dude, I really do love these colors a lot. Holy cow. Another thing I was thinking of doing next month, just kind of on the side, maybe for warm-up studies. Another monthly thing that happens in November is something called Huevember. Have you guys heard of this? I was talking with Chikuri, who streams on Twitch every once in a while. She's kind of on a stream break right now, but does really cool. Chikuri. Really beautiful paintings, and is so good at color theory. And color theory is another thing that I feel really rusty on. Like, I feel like I've got the basics, but I'd love to focus more on palettes and just like be more actively thinking about color when I'm painting, rather than just choosing colors I like and that I feel like go good together, but I can't really explain why I think they go good together. So it's definitely something I'd like to improve on. So if anyone knows of any cool like color theory studies we could do, like if anyone's come across a tutorial or a video we could watch, or just anything like that, I kind of want to implement some color theory stuff into next month, just in honor of Huevember. I'm not going to do a whole monthly challenge, I don't think, but I would like to have some studies during this time that kind of focus more on that part of art making. So if anyone comes across any of that, please feel free to send some links my way, guys. I'm very much in the market. Or if you just know like an artist who's really good at talking about that stuff. And as always, shape language is another one that I super feel like I need to work on for character design. Somebody told me they thought I had good shape language the other day, and I was like almost teary-eyed. I was like, oh, mine's really bad. So I'm glad that you feel that way, even though I don't think it's true. But if anybody saw that in any piece I did, I was like, oh my gosh, that's good. That means anything I'm doing might be helping. So, oh hey Isel, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. I'm also gonna try to work on. Wait, what's going on? Work on the calendar for next month a little bit earlier and try and get that done maybe this week. So I have a lot of stuff I need to do when I get to the studio. It's gonna be a full day and maybe a late night, we'll see. Hope you're doing well, Isel. Isel, do you want to tell us about your show? I can't guarantee that anybody in chat lives in the area, but your show is coming up, and if you'd like to talk about it, feel free. Did you guys know that Isel is an amazing oil color painter? Oil paints artist is what I'm trying to say. Listen, I'm not fully awake. I'm trying to promote you, but I'm just bad at it. Oh, thanks, Chris, right? Your shape language is incredible. I wish I had a graphic designer's sensibility. Guys, are we following everybody? Is everybody following everybody in chat yet? Hold on. We're gonna do all the shout outs. Let's see. Be at Isel. There you go. Everybody follow everyone. Everyone follow Isel. Follow Chris Wright. Follow Amaze. Follow all the artists. And the non-artists. Follow Pirate Kitty's Tavern. Plays games. Very chill. Weasel. I like that you call her Weasel. You hardly know what you're talking about, but oh, thank you, Pioneer. You're very kind. It made me feel good to hear that somebody saw, like, unprompted, was like, hey, I really, like, just kind of made that comment without any context for how insecure I am about my shape language. It's like, oh, that's good. I need to work on it more. So if anyone knows of any shape language things we could do for warm-ups or color study, like color theory stuff, I'd really like to implement more of those fundamentals into the streams that we do, not just always do like reference studies, because they are helpful for sure, but there's so many other things that I feel like we could do at the art gym that I need to be doing as art workouts, and that's, the whole point of the art gym. So I'm getting distracted by drawing the background when what I should be doing is drawing the snow. The snow is the part I'm supposed to be drawing, not the pretty water effects or any of that. So let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, we all kind of woke up sleepy today, Isol. We were talking in Discord about how a lot of us did not get good sleep last night. Yeah. Many existential crises were had last night by many folks. So it was just one of those days, you know. I was definitely having trouble falling asleep. I think I didn't fall asleep till like 1 a.m. or something. It opens November 7th. It runs through January 11th. Oh, you got lots of time. It's in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Perfect, perfect. Well, I hope your art show goes great. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Your pieces are amazing. I saw the piece you posted in the showcase. It looked really good. Let's see. Having a great day. Good. Yeah. Hey, Pandarius. How are you? Hey, Loliet. Good to see you guys. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. Just doing some environmental studies, focusing on snow today. So, yeah, I'm excited too. By the way, guys, if anybody wants to submit something to the showcase, we do a monthly showcase here. You can read about it right there. If you want to join the Discord, just go to the showcase section. Just make sure it's just one piece per person. But, yeah, I'd love to share your work on stream. I need to double check also. I think my landlord just left. I want to make sure. Did he finish? Surprised he didn't say anything. Oh, maybe he thought he was interrupting. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. There's some construction going on in the bathroom. But I just heard him lock his car. I'm like, are you leaving? Is it done? Tell me an update. Couldn't get the landlord to... I think he just left. Maybe he's gonna text me. I don't know. Well, he was definitely way quieter than the last people that were here, so that was nice. He doesn't want to be one of us, yeah. He's busy. He actually, it's funny you say that though, he actually is an artist. He actually, when I first got this place, he's been a really good landlord, like, I'm very thankful. Because I've heard horror stories, but like, no, he's really kind. He's, when he found out that I was an artist, when I first was looking at this place, story time while I draw this, he basically was like, oh, you're, like, he was telling me, and it was kind of outside of my price range. He was like, well, let me think about it. I gotta do some budgeting, you know, I'm an artist. And he's like, oh, you're an artist? He's like, I like to help out artists. And I was like, that's a strange comment. But like, I didn't ask. I was like, oh, okay. And so I like went home, thought about it, and asked for like $400 less. I was like, could you do this for the total price? And he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Part of me was like, shoot, kind of wish I asked for less, but because it was like not an issue. And then I found out later that he's a local sculptor. And there's like a ton of sculptures that he's done that are like public sculptures all over Denver. And it's pretty cool. And so, yeah, he's never raised rent on us. Like, very, very thankful. So, in a way, he's one of us, but, you know. Oh gosh, no. I don't think so. No, I don't think he would have time. He's an older gentleman. He's got stuff going on in his life. I don't think he wants to be on Twitch. But yeah, I was super, honestly, I'm so, like, very, very thankful. Like, yeah. But I've been here since 2018 and never had the rent go up, and that's like unheard of in Denver. So, and I have I'm paying probably less than most people are in the country for rent. Now it is still rent, like, you know, I would love to be able to afford my own place and build equity, and like, it'd be great to have a house, but at least I'm able to get by on a part-time salary. That's like pretty much the only way I'm able to get by on a part-time salary, is because he's been so generous with that and never once asked to raise it, which is, yeah, super nice. So, yeah, he is an artist. Nice to have somebody who gets it. Yeah, for sure. I think he worked in the tech industry for like most of his career, so the art was always something he did on the side, but hey, that's how most of us do it, you know. It's hard to make it happen. But I think, yeah, it helps that he's not hurting for the money, so he's totally fine with yeah, giving me a break, which is so nice. Quite a few sculptures around. I wonder if any were his. It's possible, Pyro Kitty. Yeah, it's possible. I'm not gonna say where because I don't want to dox myself in chat. But if you wanna DM me, I can tell you. You probably did see some. Why is Stream... I forgot to change the timer on those things. I don't know why Streamlabs is suddenly doing back-to-back posts. It's very strange. Alright, I'm trying to come up with like a way to do like snow-covered grasses, because this is going to be an important effect for my my pronghorn illustration that I'm working on. That I'll probably be working on more today on stream. We'll see. It'll either be pronghorns or it'll be stream ink. Just sort of depends how I feel. Oh, thank you, Spicy Jaw. Well, to be fair, I did color select all the colors, but I mean, the colors in this photograph are really gorgeous. And this would be a great palette to use. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I'll just make a list of palettes from photographs that I think are really pretty and then think about how they work. Because like if you isolate these colors, right, it's kind of a basic primary color scheme, honestly. You've got your yellow, your blue, and your red, right? They're just super pastel. And so like I can think about why these things work, but somehow like trying to think actively about them when I'm designing an image, that's where I kind of run into trouble. I don't know. I need more practice with it. So yeah, like I said, if anybody has good color theory study ideas, let me know. Oh, thank you, Lalia. Pronghorn, yeah, exactly. I know what Chris's vote is. I'll be back on later today at like 4 p.m. So, speaking of, it's already 11:17, so I'm gonna kind of speed up this process a little bit. I might do a quick study of this one because I liked the clumpy snow and I just want to kind of figure out how to do that, like shorthand for a painting. And then I think I'm probably gonna end this study. So if anybody was wanting to share some studies, make sure you drop them in the warm-up study section of the Discord. One trick you use is to go to the National Geographic website or magazine and grab a photo, bring it in, Photoshop, blur it out to get the nice colors. That's a good idea. Yeah, it's to really help you like look at it just as color and not get distracted by detail. It's not a bad way to do it. Right, this looks like a stick or something. I don't know what that is. Wait, oh. Oh, I see. I see what the problem is here. I drew it on the wrong layer. That never happens. People always ask you how you created such nice gradients. Oh, yeah, just use life. Oh, posture check, thank you. I was shrimping a bit. I feel like it's really obvious when I'm shrimping on stream. So thank you for the checks. Marker. Oh, I hate the marker. That's okay, we're already using it now. So yeah, just kind of drawing grass everywhere and then clumping snow on top. Really. I don't know if there's another way to do this, but that's the way I'm gonna do it. Clump, clump. I'm just paying attention to like how it's clumping. Like there's some places where it's heavier and some places where it's fallen off. And like how to make that contrast and like stand out and still look frosted, I suppose. Yeah, I think my landlord left. I guess I'll text him and see if it's done. Like your average artist, very easily sidetracked. And so I'm sure he just didn't think to tell me anything. It's probably on a one-track mission there. Oh, so you say that's what we should do for warm-ups, is to blur pretty photos and then pull out the colors? We could do that. Could add that to the options of things to do. Okay, I'm gonna say that that's, you know, I got the idea. I don't need to do the whole thing. Let's do one more. So you guys have probably 10 minutes maybe? If you want to get your stuff posted into the Discord, you can type !Discord if you need the link. It's also down below if you'd like to join. And then just head over to the warm-up studies section. And that is where you can post any studies. Alright, let's find one more. Okay, why do I have two of these? Hold on. I'm very confused right now. Ah. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's not the right color. I do like, and see again, like just breaking it down like this, I can see that the reason that this photo looks so nice is that it's color complements, right? You got orange, you got blue, a little bit of white and gray, I guess black maybe, or a dark brown for accent there. You're not really black, it's really all brown. Like if I were to select this, it looks like it's on the brown scale right there. It's a dark brown, but it is a brown. Same thing with the little tree trunk there, it's still a brown. Yeah. I think maybe part of it too is just like learning to think about that is something I'm not strong in. Like just having a thought of thinking about it while I'm drawing or while I'm looking at an image. So a lot of it, like many things with art, a lot of it's just power of practice. Practicing good habits, training your observation eye, all those things that we talk about here. About how to make a study instead of a copy. Like you're not trying to copy the image, that's not the purpose. You're trying to study it, you're trying to pull information out of it, ask yourself questions like, why does this image work? Oh, because the color contrast is really nice, so using color complements here. Now this has probably been edited a little bit to make it more orange, but that's why that decision was made, you know. And it works, it totally works. All of your colors are not complementary. They're insulting. Oh no, Mayor of Canada, I'm so sorry. That sounds extremely unfortunate. Well, I hope you can find some more complementary colors. May you post a creature? Absolutely, yeah. If it's a study, put it in the warm-up studies section. If it's not a study, if it's just an imaginative drawing or something for fun, we have an art share, we have a work in progress share for sketches. Yeah, absolutely. And if you're not sure where it goes, you can always ask Mod. They can help you figure that out, I'm sure. I really like these icy sticks. These there's like little tiny icicles kind of dangling off the bottom of these. Like it partially melted and just kind of froze. Which like that's another thing to like ask yourself as you're studying. It's like, why is it making that shape? Like, what do I notice here? Because then you're gonna actually maybe remember it for whenever you go to do a painting later, and you can implement this texture, you know, or whatever into your painting. That's what I plan to do with my pronghorn piece. I might throw some of these in there. It's like stuff like that I just wouldn't have thought of without having looked at nature, and that's why nature is the best inspiration, folks. You learn things from it. Really does agree to be useful. It's very hard not to sing along. I think she was out at Red Rocks Amphitheater not too long ago here in the Denver area. Very cool. Literally learning about songs about the other members and making the other person sing it. Oh my gosh, yeah, I think I heard about all that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's not exactly a great work environment. That's a bunch of people who like drama is what that is. That's pretty funny. But hey, made great music, you know? Passion projects are still good projects. Even if what you're passionate about is making somebody's life very unhappy. So many good songs, yeah. No, I love Fleetwood Mac. It's good stuff. Maybe secretly they knew it was working and that's why they did it. Like, you know what? This is working for us. Okay, I feel like this is a blobby study, but I feel good about it, so. Was the OG No Doubt? Oh my gosh, I forgot about No Doubt. I very much enjoyed No Doubt. Quite a lot, actually, when I was a kid. Alright, well, there's my studies, my ice, my snow. Got some useful effects, I think, that I'll be able to implement later today in my painting. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, if anybody has studies that you want to share, feel free to drop them into the Discord if you'd like to. I'm gonna head over there in just a minute, and then I'm gonna be having to get off here in a bit because, yeah, I'll be back on in like 4 hours, and I have a lot of stuff I need to do between now and my afternoon study. Oh, thanks, Chris. I mean, listen, it's all thanks to the photographs. I literally just color selected, but, yeah, they're very fun. Good ideas for how to illustrate snow later today, hopefully. I'll probably be working on that later. But hey, Ungoy, how you doing, by the way? Good to see ya. Let's see. Let's go check the Discord. And then basically I will go in there and we'll have some Skulltober posts, that's right. So I'm going to go basically to the last place that I posted something from yesterday, which yesterday we did a very quick weapons study. And then anything that is below what I posted yesterday is what I will share. So we're going to start with, like I said, it doesn't have to be the same thing that I do. You're always welcome to post studies of any kind, as long as they are work safe. So let's go into Discord. I'm going to go over here. If you don't know where it is, stream events, warm-up studies. This is where you want to post studies. Here's the ones I did yesterday. Let me switch screens here because that's really bright. Holy cow. And let's go down. We have skulls from HDMZ. Most excellent. Oh, nice. Okay, this is where the last place we left off. So, skulls from some crocodiles. Lovely, lovely. And by the way, guys, you can follow HDMZ and watch them working on this fantastic stuff. He's been streaming a lot of these. So, yeah, feel free to go give a follow and watch along, see how it works, you know? Really, really cool to watch the progression of these skulls. And crocodile skulls are super interesting because they basically look like a crocodile still because they are such bony creatures, and the skull is, I don't know, it's really interesting how closely the skulls resemble the actual animal, like how little extra flesh, especially on the head, is there on a crocodile. Really, really cool. And this looks great. This looks so good. I just love the little textures that you got on the skull. They're really fun to look at. Little keratin, maybe blood vessels or something. I'm not sure why they're all pockmarked like that, but they're really cool. Komodo dragons. Nice. We looked at some Komodo dragons the other day. I don't think I drew any, but we did look at some. Oh, these look so good. Look at the intricacies up here. So good. Man, these are tough. There's like a lot of tiny bones. I didn't realize how many tiny bones are in a Komodo dragon skull. Wow, crazy. Very, very cool. These look fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing these studies. I love them. Day 19. Man, you've been posting every day and I've missed some of these. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that you linked HDMZ. If you're watching, thank you for linking this in the warm-up study section so we can take a look at them. These are iguanas. Very cool. Oh man, look at this one. I mean, they all look good, but you really nailed the angle on this one right here. So tough. I'm really curious to know if HDMZ, I don't think you're in chat right now, but at some point I want to ask you, like, do you feel like you're learning a lot about skull anatomy in general? Like, are you starting to recognize some of the bones, or are you just doing, like, visual studies? Because I bet, at this point, having drawn so many skulls, I bet you'd be really good at identifying parts of the skull, too. Like, if you could learn, like, the orbital, for example, like all the names of the bones around the orbitals or whatever, or, like, the nasal bones, the various, like, you know, got the mandible, obviously, but, like, just knowing all the names and, like, the pieces and what function they perform, I think that coupled with this level of intense observational study, I bet you'd be, like, a skull anatomy, like, pro. Holy cow, these almost look like photographs. Man, you put a lot of work into these. Look at these. Chameleon skulls are super cool, too. Look at these. I don't think I've ever seen a chameleon skull. This is some, like, prime creature design inspiration right here. These look so good, HDMZ. It's been placed into your long-term memory. Yeah, I mean, the more you study and the more, like, the more curious you can be about the things you're drawing, the more you're going to remember and the more you're going to be able to pull back into an illustration later. These look really, really cool. These might be my favorite skulls you've done. Oh, I really love them. I think I recognize some of these chameleons too. I just pinned a whole bunch of chameleons to my reptiles board on my Pinterest. These are really neat. I think I've drawn one like this before, but I haven't drawn these. Man, look at that. What a triceratops looking lizard, you know? Like, I want to do a ceratopsian with like a chameleon inspired patterning or something. That might be fun. We have a few ceratopsians like Diabloceratops, Styracosaurus. I think there's another one in there. Chasmosaurus is in there. I might pull some references of some chameleons for the coloring. Oh, except I'm doing them for my sticker set. Well, I can still do patterning. Anyway, these just really make me want to draw. So thank you for sharing these, HDMZ. These are really cool. I really enjoy these a lot.
Oops, I already clapped. What else can I do? Swords. I don't know. These look great. Skulltober Python. Oh, these are nice. Look at this angle. Holy cow. Man, Python skulls are crazy. Look at all those teeth. Like, this is like some straight up alien design aesthetic right here. This is cool. I like how, I know it's probably not intentional, but this little dark spot in the skull right there looks like an eye. Oh, these look so good, HDMZ. You are killing it with these. Fantastic proportions, fantastic attention to detail. The shading is excellent. Like, these are really good. And then we have a Cobra Skull from yesterday. So that means at some point today, HDMZ will be doing some more streams, some more skull streams. So make sure you guys follow so that you can not miss it. I don't know what skull's on the list today, but I'm sure he'll kill it. Oh wow. Man, I always forget how weird it is to see snakes, like the snake mandible doesn't connect in the front so that they can like use their muscles to pull those bones apart and like grab larger things, you know, to eat them. So crazy. Reminds you of a cheese knife? Yeah, a little bit. Are you talking about the this one over here? So good, HDMZ. Thank you so much for sharing all of these. You're killing it. You're doing a great job. Very inspiring stuff. Alright, let's get back to the warm-up studies. So we have Skulltober there. Oh, we have a snow study from Amaze. A lovely mod, Amazing Fan 15. Probably Araya-san, yeah, that makes sense. And again, guys, if anyone is still working on a study and you didn't have time to finish, don't feel like you have to rush to put it in right now. It's totally fine. Post it any oh, sorry, Pyro. Well, you gotta double shout out Amaze. I'm so used to Amaze not shouting himself out and doing it, so thank you for helping with that. But yeah, you guys should go follow Amaze. Amaze, it's really cool to see you do a color study. We don't get a color study from Amaze very often, but you did a great job here. Really nice job paying attention to the reflections and the lighting on, like, I love how you simplified these shapes. Talking about shape language, right? Like, this is a really good simplification of the colors and the lighting that you see here. Yeah, right, Chris? The shapes are awesome. Amaze, I think you might be secretly be a graphic designer and you just don't know it. These are really good. Really nice breakdown of shapes, yeah. Yeah, of course Chris likes it, yeah. Join us, yeah. No, Amaze, don't say it is really good. No, and like the soft lighting and the clouds too, like you really nailed this one. It's really cool to see a color study from you. We don't get a color study from Amaze often, but guys, you should go follow Amaze. He does a lot of good, like, awesome character work. He's always working on, like, a commission or a character sheet or a comic page or an animation. He's always got some huge project going on. This man does not sleep. So if you want to go follow Amaze on his journey and hang out with him, he has a very chill stream, cool music in the background. Nice and relaxing over there. Go give him a follow. This looks great. Thank you for participating. This makes me want to draw an iceberg. Yeah, really good stuff. You would know where to start. Well, you've already done it. Use shapes. You've already begun. You love the reflections? Yeah, they look really good. You did a great job here, Maze. Thank you for drawing along and for sharing. I know it's always hard to share, and I hope nobody feels like if you drew today, even if you didn't feel like sharing, you weren't confident enough to share, even if you just drew by yourself at home while you watched and listened, give yourself a pat on the back, you know? You did what very few artists make time to do, what I never made time to do until I started forcing myself to do stuff like this for streaming. You did a study. You took time to practice your skill set and train your observational eye, and that's really what makes you a better artist in the long run. So if you're somebody who is wanting to get better at drawing and you don't know where to start doing some observational drawing. Especially if you can do stuff from life, that's always preferable because you're gonna learn more. But even if all you have time to do is just like pull up a quick reference picture and do a color study or a shape study or, you know, a line study, whatever you want to do. But anytime you're training yourself to look more closely at something, it's going to make you a better artist. So yeah, thanks for drawing along. It looks awesome, Amaze. I think you did a fantastic job. And I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. So if you are still working on a piece that you want to share, feel free to drop it down below. my piece, give me like 2 seconds after the raid. Usually I take a screenshot really fast, I just drop it in there. But I'll post it in here, and then anything that is below my picture for next week's stream. So you have until Monday to share some studies. So don't feel like you have to rush or that you're on a timeline, and drop it in there. We'll be happy to show it off on stream if you want me to show it on stream. You also don't have to. But I am gonna head out because, oh my gosh, what is happening? There we go. No, where's my ending stream? There it is. Ah, sorry guys. Sorry, also my voice is like dying suddenly. See, this is why I keep telling you guys I'm not a pro streamer. I don't even know why I have those cameras on this setup. I don't use them. Anyway, I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. And on that note, guys, we're gonna go look for a work safe / family friendly, if we can find it, art streamer, or just somebody who's making something on stream that is work safe. I have been targeting Zesty is on. Oh my gosh, Zesty hasn't streamed in forever. Oh, but this is an 18+ stream. Darn it. Darn it. Well, you guys should go follow Zesty Does Things. Really, really cool art streamer. Does really awesome stuff. Too bad he's doing an 18+ stream right now. Otherwise, we would raid. Let's see. Who is on? We got Melimini. Melimini is doing like a chill streaming stream. Maybe we could go say hi to Melimini. Who else? Kanda. Eric is on. We haven't rated Eric in a while. I don't think. Let me see who is today for streaming. If anyone wants to do streaming, this is who's going today. Let me see. Oh, it's Archon. Are they on yet? I think they're not on until later. Let me check. No, Archon's not on yet. Okay. Why are there so many good artists on? It's so hard to pick. So many good people that we haven't seen in a while. That we don't wanna find no more. Let's go say hi to... Actually, this might be a fun one. This is a... I just don't know if they're work safe. That's the only thing I don't know. I've never... Let me hang out... I might go say hi to Zebrasaurus and just make sure, because I do want to make sure that we try to go somewhere work safe. Okay, let's just go say hi to Melimini. Melimini is working on streaming stuff, and we'll probably be raiding into Archon whenever they go live. So, let's go say hi. Melimini is working on today's prompt, which is Zoomies. It looks really cute. You guys will love it. Melimini is fairly work safe, I would say. The art is always work safe. Sometimes the chat can be a little... You know, there might be occasional cursing, so just, you know, keep that in mind if you're at work and you want to turn the volume down or something, or if you got kids around. But yeah, it's a very chill place to hang. So let's go say hi to Melimini, and I will be back on at 4 p.m. tonight, or this afternoon, Mountain Time. So if you want to come back for that, feel free. But until next time, folks, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for posting all my links, Pyro. There's socials in the chat. There's Discord in the chat. There's all sorts of things in the chat. And I'll see you guys over there to go say hi to Melimini. I don't have a raid call, so just do whatever you want. I don't really know. I've been doing the Don't Panic, It's a Casey raid, so if you want to do that, I don't have time probably. Let me see. Don't Panic, It's a Casey raid. There we go. Okay. And then yeah, if you guys want to insert your own emotes, oops, that was not my emote. Hold on. Boink. There we go. Okay. And yeah, let's go say hi, and I'll catch you over there. Bye-bye.